Hey guys, Nicole here with Obscure Reptiles and Caging, and today we're going to be showing you available baby ball pythons. So let's get started. Okay guys, so today we're going to be going over some of our hatchling ball pythons. Everything we're going to be showing you right now, they have all had their first shed, but they have not all eaten. Only one has. So what we do is at the end of this, we're going to put a price list of all of the babies that are available. You can also message us, but until they've had at least 4 to 6 meals, depending on how well they're feeding for us, that's how long until they're going to be ready. So for example, if you, let's say you would like one of our Mojave Pieds, it's a $50 deposit, which goes towards the price of that baby. Once the baby has had 4 consecutive meals, then it'll be ready to go. So it could take 3 or 4 weeks, or it could take 6 or 8 weeks, depending on how long it takes for that baby to eat continuously, to not skip meals, because we want to make sure all of our animals are thriving and ready to go before we actually ship them. We can ship anywhere in the United States except for Hawaii and Alaska. It's $55 to $65 for shipping depending on where you live, so that would be added on to our total price at the end. But again, we'll have a price list of everything at the end, and we're going to show you everyone who is currently available. So this is the first one. We're going to be putting on this whiteboard what morph they are. So this is an Albino Pied. It's a female, so it's in the pink. And each of them have a different number, so we can tell them apart. So this little girl's number is 16. So as we go through, you'll be able to see gender, morph, and that's basically its identification. This one's number 16. So this first one, Albino Pied female. We do have a couple, so I'm going to go grab the rest of them to show you guys them all, but they'll have different ID numbers. But number 16, Albino Pied female. Here we have number 13. All the Albino Pieds we have right now are from the same clutch. Hopefully we can get them all to unwrap for you so you can see. So in this clutch, which is different from our previous clutches, they have these blotches of orange, bright orange through them. Hopefully you'll be able to see it okay. But they've got these blotches of orange through their yellow. Number 13, another Albino Pied female. Here we got number 17. Again, with the little blotches of orange through it, which is something that I haven't seen in our other clutches from these same parents. Albino Pied female, number 30, and we do actually have one more girl. I think this one is the lowest white female that we have. This one is number 25. This is the last Albino Pied female we have. This one's definitely the highest white. Sometimes these guys, especially generally with our Albino Pieds, but with our babies, generally it only takes about 4 to 5 weeks to get them as many meals as they need. But again, we'll keep them as long as possible to make sure they're thriving, make sure they're eating well for you guys before they actually get shipped out. But next we're going to show we have 2 boys from the clutch that will be available. We'll bring them over. 37. And this one's actually really cool. It has a lot of dark oranges all through it, and this little one has orange in its white, which I've never seen. So if I can get them open for you, gotta find it right here. In his actual white patches, he's got blotches of orange, which I've never seen in one of our Albino Pieds before. He's really low white, especially since his white has orange in it, but it's got a really interesting pattern. He's number 14. And we're going to move on to we have one pied. We'll grab her real quick. This girl right here, she's a normal pied, but she's got crazy dark stripes all the way down her. I'm not sure why so many of the pieds this year have these perfect stripes. They're all from different parents, but she's also got super nice oranges. She's got super nice oranges in contrast with those super dark blacks. But she's our only normal pied we have left available. Number 22 little girl. So this is the only one we have that's actually ready to go that I'll be showing you today. This is a female Mojave Pied. This is actually one of the daughters of Beast. Over here I'll put a picture for you guys real quick of Beast. She's supposed to be a normal pied, but she has some crazy wicked colors and patterns, and all of her babies end up being very strange. So she's got all these very nice yellows on her. She's got the nice dark around here from being Mojave, but as far as I know, it's a normal Mojave Pied with just some great colors and patterns, but Beast is her mom. She actually almost looks like a blackhead. But she's completely ready to go. She's had, I believe, 6 meals, maybe 7 at this point, but she is fully ready to go. We've actually got her on our morph market. So for you guys, you can either look on our morph market as babies are fully ready to go, like this one, they'll be on there. You can also message us directly. You can go to our website, twistedreptiles.com, to email us. You can go on our Facebook, Twisted Reptiles. You can shoot us a message there. We've also got a photo album with all of these babies and their numbers. But this little girl is number 1. She was actually the first one to hatch this season, and she is ready to go. For 21, Mojave Pied. This is a more average looking Mojave Pied, is also a female. Normally they have these darker colors in them compared to that first one I showed you. The mom's just really strange on that first one. But this little girl is on our list. Little girl is number 20. Mojave Pied. Everything else we're going to be showing you are going to be boys after this. But this little girl, number 20, female Mojave Pied. Okay, we have a little boy Mojave Pied, number 18. He's actually my favorite because he's got so many little spots down him. And he's dark over here and super light in the back. Almost all of these guys hatched around the same time. It was somewhere around August 10th to 14th is when most of these guys hatched. And they've all since shed. But we're about to try feeding them actually later today or tomorrow. And we'll keep people updated when they're actually eating. But this little one, Mojave Pied male. We got 31 and 19. Brought them 2 out because we've been calling them the twins because they look pretty much identical. This one has a little bit different of a pattern, but they both look, hold on, they're almost identical, but they're 31 and 19. I do like how they've all came out with the super dark heads. They look like blackheads, but... And I'm going to show you guys a couple that have not yet shed, but are going to be available. We'll take better pictures once they've shed, but these are the ones that have shed. You'll be able to see their colors better. So these guys again have not yet shed. You can actually see this one's going into blue, but these guys had just hatched last week. They're going to be shedding here in a couple of days. Both of these guys are Mojaves. That's 35, and we got number 36. Looks like 35 will shed first, but both of these little ones are going to be available. We'll post better photos and updates and probably throw them in one of our next videos so you can see them once that they've fully shed. These 2 little guys are Phantoms, 32, 33. They look quite similar to the Mojaves, but they do have a little slight differences. This guy almost looks GHI in his pattern, which really threw me off since there definitely shouldn't be any of that in here, but 2 little boy Phantoms. These are the last two. We've got a male Mojave here, and we have one left, which is a blue-eyed Lucy, because this came from a lesser to a Mojave pairing. It's a lesser Mojave little baby for the blue-eyed Lucy. But we've got number 27, the blue-eyed Lucy, and 34, the Mojave. And those are our last two for right now. We do have more clutches hatching in a little bit. Okay guys, so we do have a couple of babies who are ready to go. We did not show in this video. They are all from 4 to 7 months old. We do have another video for available ball pythons. I'll link it in the description below. Those ones are, we have an Orange Dream Hypo, we've got a Calico multi-gene male, and we have a couple of others, but I'll put that in the description box below. If you guys have any questions, you can also put those in the comments below. We do new videos every single Wednesday, and I'll see you next Wednesday.